Hi, good afternoon. It is Friday. I'm looking out the window. It's a beautiful day and I can't wait to get out there. Michelle Kuipers here with Seeds of Success, and I wanted to talk just a little bit about my post today was for Follow-Up Friday, which it generally is on Friday. And I wanted to talk a little bit about that because it really is, follow-up is about staying top of mind with your customers and prospects. So in order to convert prospects to loyal customers, we need to build relationships and stay in touch. And there's a lot of ways that you can build those relationships, stay top of mind without wasting time and resources. Money in your small business be an excuse. And I am mentioning small businesses because that's kind of what it's focused on, but this is true of just personal relationships as well. So remember that the chances are that if you're not doing follow-up, your competitor probably is. So let's get a system in place. So here are 7 easy steps and ways that you can stay top of mind with your customers and prospects. And I'm going quickly because I don't want to keep you for too long. It is Friday afternoon. Should have gotten this to you earlier. Number 1, this is the obvious. Send an occasional email, a newsletter with helpful tips. Remember that if you are going to mention or highlight services or products that you offer, at the same time you need to provide some type of educational or valuable, relevant content for them. Because remember, this is not about selling, it's about providing value. The more value you provide, the stronger that relationship is going to be. So your email can be weekly or monthly, or maybe it's every 2 months. But remember, value, so that they're looking forward to it. The other thing, send a card. Okay, so those of you that know me know that I'm all about cards, and this can be, this could be a nice to meet you card, a thank you card. It could be just touching base with you. Try and put some humor into it. Sometimes it's just sending a card with a joke that you saw. I know before COVID, I sent a card that had a word search in there about COVID. So something to touch base, and a personalized card goes so far. I can't stress that enough, how far that goes with your customers and clients and prospects. Because we don't get personalized cards. Special occasions, if you see something on the internet, or if they tell you that they are going through, let's say their kids are going off to college, they're empty nesters, send a, sorry, you're an empty nester now. Or maybe it's happy you're an empty nester. You know, just whatever they mention, you're going to see that and grab that information and put it in a card. Oh, this is a good one. Send them a helpful article. A lot of times, I'll have a client that asks me, how should I depreciate a particular asset? If I don't know the answer, I'll find it out for them. I'll do the research for them, and I will send that in an email or throw it in a card. And I will get that information to them, maybe stop by and drop it off. You know, and everyone says, well, it's easy. Anybody can look that up. Sure. But who takes the time to do that? That is appreciated. I guarantee you you're going to stay right there in their mind. Number 4, invite to an event, a company event. We're not having this too much anymore, but there are still things, and this might be, maybe your company's having a blood drive, or the building you're in is having a blood drive, and you know that they're very much into supporting the community. Let them know. It's just another way for you to call, send an email, touch base with them. Maybe your company's doing a Habitat for Humanity and they mentioned that they'd love to participate, or a food bank drive or something along those lines. Let them know of special events. Maybe there's a concert is in town and they like. Let them know. It'd be great if you could get them tickets. We can't, that's not a tax deduction anymore. But you can still just let them know, hey, I saw that, I'm not going to date myself. Let's say Rolling Stones are in town. Wow, that was probably really dating myself. Let them know. Number 5, call them old school. Give them a call. Let them know that you're thinking about them. This does not have to be weekly, monthly. It's just pick up the phone and say hello. And the thing about the call is that most people won't answer. We're so used to texting. A lot of people won't answer, but leaving that voicemail and say, hey, Sam, I was just thinking about you. Hope you're doing okay. Would love to grab coffee with you next week. Just touch base. 6 is sending a holiday card. And most of you know, I generally don't do Christmas cards anymore. I prefer to do a New Year's or Thanksgiving. I find that, you get the Christmas card gets lost in the shuffle. If I do, I'm going to send it really early, so it's one of the first that gets received. But I generally like to send Thanksgiving, or during the month of November. It's the month of gratitude. Send them thank you for being a customer, thank you for being in my life, and or New Year's. That's a great time to say wishing you the best year. And it's after the hustle and bustle and people are paying off their bills, and it's a nice pick-me-up. The other thing is engage. This is number 7. Engage in social media. Engage on their posts. This is a great way to build community with your prospects and your customers. Just pop onto their page and make a comment. If you're Facebook friends with them, make a comment, retweet something that they post. This takes no time whatsoever, and it's just a great way to, it's an extra pat on the back. Everybody loves to be appreciated. Everybody wants their post to be acknowledged in some way, and so this is a great way to do that. So those are 7 tips, and I think the main thing I want to get across here is this is about getting into a rhythm of touch points with your clients. So you need to have a system of some sorts. Remember, the stronger the relationship, it generally equates to the longer the relationship. And if you're not doing it, someone else is going to do that. So weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly, if you do something, get a system in place, your client retention is going to soar. And daily, maybe it's just every day you call one customer. Maybe, and this is all dependent on your system. And every week, maybe you reach out to 5 prospects that you've touched base with in the last month. And then monthly, maybe you send a card to the first 20 customers, and then the next month you send it to the next 20 customers, and so on. You get a system going. Quarterly, I think personally, quarterly card campaigns is one of the most effective systems. That's 4 times a year that customer is or prospect is hearing from you. It takes 5 to 12 touches. If you do a quarterly campaign plus emails and all these other things that I just mentioned, I guarantee you're going to be closing a lot more new business. You're going to get more referrals, and your business is going to boom. So do something monthly, do a quarterly, and then maybe annually you do some type of special client appreciation event. Anything that you can get systematized, if that's a word, is going to make your life easier. So I hope that this was helpful to you, And I hope that if you need any assistance in building or constructing a system, even if it's just what do I say, what step one is this, step two, I am happy to help you with that. Reach out to me, send me a message, and we'll get you going because this is the way to go. Build those relationships. They're going to last. Okay, thanks. And hey, Sandy, how are you? I hope y'all are having a great week and enjoy your weekend. I'll see you next week. Bye.